welcome into American Fork High School for High School Rewind's coverage of the 2015 Utah Elite Eight basketball tournament. I am Dusty Lister. Thanks for joining us. We are in the championship game, Bingham versus Copper Hills, a Region 3 tilt in the championship of the Elite Eight tournament. This should be Ed Dandy. Got Yoeli Childs, young man going to BYU. He's had a terrific tournament. He's lived above the rim most of the tournament. We'll see what he does tonight going against Porter Hawkins and the Copper Hills Grizzlies. As for Copper Hills, it is four-year starter Preston Sanchez. As he goes, Copper Hills goes. And if he's able to get going early, it'll be a lot of fun. It's perimeter versus interior in the championship game of the Utah Elite Eight. You know, our team's a couple of things to look for and what's on the line. When we come back, it'll be opening tip-off. You are watching High School Rewind's coverage of the Utah Elite Eight Championship basketball tournament right here on highschoolrewind.com. Teams are ready, refs are ready, we're ready. And we're underway in the championship game. Yoeli Childs wearing number 30 tonight, instead of his usual 22. Inside, the foul on Preston Sanchez to get started. There's the first on Sanchez, and that's a big one. As Shoemaker can't get it to go, Stockton Shorts pulls down the board. And down we go with the Grizzlies. Trevor Hoffman. And now Charlie Olson. Preston Sanchez. Hoffman will drive, get up to Porter Hawkins. And Hawkins blocked from behind by Yoeli Childs. Here's Leighton Parker. Parker off the glass, can't finish, and the rebound to Trevor Hoffman. And Hoffman is fouled by Dason Youngblood. One team foul apiece. So after the foul, down the floor we go once again with Copper Hills. Mentioned this team getting to the state tournament, just unable to make any headway for a number of years. And now all these players are seniors. This is the year they've been waiting for. Stockton Shorts can't handle it. On the run now, Avea. Oh, beautiful find, and Leighton Parker lays it up and in. Olsen sent out Sanchez, and Preston Sanchez rings the three-point bell, and it's 3-2. Leighton Parker over to Dason Youngblood. Here's Yoeli Childs. Pulls for three, banks in for three. The bank's open at 6:30 at night on a Saturday for Yoeli Childs. Porter Hawkins fouled underneath, and Porter will go to line to shoot two. Hawkins hit the first, back rims the second. And now up the floor with Bingham. Here's Avea down the baseline, blocked by Porter Hawkins. Parker, yeah, I think that's correctly called. It's on the floor now for Coach Schroeder. Parker, Youngblood, Lokotui, Childs, and Avea. In the corner, Preston Sanchez. Send out Charlie Olson. And Olson gives Copper Hills a 7-5 lead. I've got to say, the Copper Hills students have done a good job of coming out to every one of the games in this tournament. Here's Yoeli Childs. Send out Lokotui in the corner to Youngblood. Now a deep three from Parker. And Shorts with the rebound. Stockton on the run. Porter Hawkins, no call on the contact. On the run now with Leighton Parker. Parker around Olson. And we're tied at 7. Sanchez off the glass and one. Sanchez back rims the +1 free throw, and it's a 9-7 lead 5 minutes into the first, inside of the first quarter. Lokotui to Yoeli Childs, he can't hang on to it. Hoffman ahead to Sanchez. Sanchez, long range two. And the future Dixie State basketball player knocks down a long range two. Say that because Dixie State's going through another rebrand. We don't know if they're the Red Storm or what they're going to change the name to, but they'll still be Dixie State most likely. Yoli Childs wide to the left. Charlie Olson. Drop it in. Hawkins faces up and buries the J. Copper Hills rolling 13-7. Youngblood pulls up and hits. Here's our player of the game last night for Bingham. In their convincing win over Skyview. Sanchez down the lane, off the window. And Preston Sanchez. 9 points in the first quarter. Youngblood working on Hoffman, gets around him, and can't get the go. Yoli Childs gets on the board. 15-11. Hawkins working on Yoli. Spins base. Is fouled, and it falls off. And it'll be Porter Hawkins going to the line for 2 free throws and a foul to Yoli Childs. Hawkins missed the first. Short on the second. And a missed chance to get up by 6 points. Here's Youngblood. Childs for 3, back rim. Hawkins. Everybody wants a foul call, and it's a jump ball. Coach Blanchard really wanted a foul call there. Well, didn't get it. 2:50 remaining in the first quarter. Nice pass inside to Hawkins. Beautiful dish from Preston Sanchez. Love the game of Preston Sanchez. In the corner, Lokotui. Youngblood creates some space. And a rebound grab by Charlie Olson. Olson on the run. To the rack, and he's fouled by Dason Youngblood. Olson hit the first. And the second. 19-11. Bingham got to get moving. Be the first of 3 matchups this season, as these are Region 3 foes. And we got a foul on the floor. Here's Yoli Childs working on Helmer. Childs gets around him. Helmer with a block and a jump ball. That is one of the fastest jump balls you will ever see. There was never a dual possession there. Parker inbounds to Brady Atkin. Now Lokotui. Samote off the screen of Avea. Parker off the mark. Rebound tipped up. Yoli Childs comes down with another one. Slapped out of bounds by Stockton Shorts, and will stay here. Parker, the lob in to Childs. Layton in the lane. Oh, nice scoop, but couldn't get it to go. Helmer with a block. Here comes Charlie Olson. Hand back to Sanchez. And now up top with Chatelain. Stockton Shorts will pull for 3. Off the mark. May have got a piece. Speaking of Yoli Childs. Quickly ahead, Lokotui. And that ball picked off by Sanchez. 1 on 3. Lays it up and in. Often setting up for the charge. Allows the offensive player just to find his way to the hoop. Seen that a lot this weekend. 45 seconds remaining in the opening quarter and a 10-point lead for Copper Hills. Yoli Childs goes right through Helmer and lays it up and in. got through the line into the end zone. Yoli Childs for 2. 15 seconds on a rolling clock in the first quarter. Three on the way, Chatelain back rimmed. 2 seconds, 1 second. And that'll do it for the first quarter. The end of one, all Copper Hills. Copper Hills over Bingham 21-13 at the end of the first frame. Start of the second quarter, 8-point lead for Copper Hills. Here's Charlie Olson. Hand off to Sanchez. Sanchez down the lane, and they're going to call offensive. Got him with the left arm. That'll be the second personal foul on Preston Sanchez. Full court pressure on from the Grizzlies. Here's Leighton Parker. Yoli Childs for 3. Yoli Childs showing the range. He's shown that all weekend. Really worked on his game this offseason. And if you look at the difference, Yoli Childs from his sophomore year to this year, a lot of changes, not just in his game, just the way he looks. 5-point ball game, 21-16. Here's Trevor Hoffman, and the Grizzlies going to have to find some offense without Preston Sanchez on the floor. Charlie Olson finds his way to the rim. This is what Coach Blanchard talked about. There's so many guys he can bring into a ball game, and they can adjust to any type of style of play they're going to face. Lob in to Yoeli Childs, lays it up and in. Thought I might see a two-handed flush there, but just didn't have the space. Here goes Hoffman. Gets into Carlson, couldn't finish it, and Helmer follows him up. And it's back to a 7-point lead, 25-18. Again for 3, Yoeli Childs. 3 threes in the first half. That time he didn't need the bank. He's gone 2 from dead center and 1 angle left. 4-point ball game. Off the screen, Helmer. Olson sends out Chatelain. Helmer sends out Chatelain, pulling for 3. Off the rim, and the rebound to Yoeli Childs. Nice pass from Yoeli. Carlson trapped along the baseline. Out to Atkin, drive the lane. Atkin scoop it up. They're going to count the bucket. They say yes. And 1 for Brady Atkin. Atkin knocks down the +1, and it's 25-24. 5:25 in the second quarter, and the clock's still sitting at 25. We got to move. They have yet to start the clock, and Charlie Olson gets a bucket that probably never should have happened, as the clock didn't start until after he laid it up and in. But what a move from Charlie. Atkin ties us at 27. Watch football coverage. Brady Atkin, he just got that gene. He'll just step up and do his thing. The great start from Copper Hill has been countered by Bingham, knotting us up at 27. Shorts out to Rose, working on Avea. Rose gets it on the glass and scores. Charlie Olson is not the athlete that Samuta Avea is. Samuta Avea is getting attention from schools like Gonzaga. He's got offers and stuff from schools like Montana. And Charlie Olson just understood where he was right there and needed to get it on the glass and did. Childs 3 off the mark, and then we got a foul on the rebound against Brandon Carlson. And we will go with the Grizzlies. Got the first, rattles home the second. 31-27. Brady Atkin And after Childs didn't get called for the one on the bucket, there's no way Atkin was not going to get whistled on that one. Tanner Davis comes in for Brady Atkin. That's the 8th team foul on the Miners. Wanted a foul on the screen. Olsen again down the lane, and Charlie Olsen, who is typically an outside specialist, is driving and scoring against Bingham. Inside of 4 minutes to go, 33-27. Yoeli Childs trying to get number 3 on Porter Hawkins, gets a bucket instead. He would have rather have had both, and it's a 4-point game. 3:40 on a rolling clock here in the second quarter. Olsen pulls for 3. Quickly down the court with Bingham. Here to Leighton Parker. Parker to Yoeli Childs. Yoeli has a pocket picked by Hoffman. And then a foul when going after the ball. They get Trevor Hoffman with the foul. That's a 16th foul. Avea near side to Parker. Yoeli with the board. Can't get the bucket. Stockton Shorts clears it. Shorts on the push. Stock on a run down the lane. And Stockton Shorts will go to the line to shoot 2. Shorts hit the first. Back rims the second, and Avea with the board. Youngblood in the corner. Avea pulls for 3. Samuda can't get it to fall. Davis with the board up top to Youngblood. Lob in, Yoeli. Sanchez getting in there. Yoeli Childs throws it down with some thunder. 34-31. Ball popped out of bounds. Nobody home on the inbound pass. Davis tracks it down. Sanchez got back there to stop him. And they'll get it back to Samuta Avea. No call on that. Youngblood. Nice find inside of Carlson. Stripped away by Stockton Shorts. Stolen by Dason Youngblood, and that's foul number 3 on Preston Sanchez. Youngblood misses the front end of 1-on-1. Chatelain with the board. 1:50 remaining in the first half, 34-31. Copper Hills has led throughout this ball game. Here's Chatelain. Rose. Olsen for 3. Hawkins fighting for the board. Carlson comes away with this, slapped away by Stockton Shorts. He can't finish, but the follow by Charlie Olsen. Charlie Hustle gets in and gets the bucket, 36-31. Child sends out Youngblood for 3. Childs comes away with the offensive board. And they'll reset the offense for Coach Schroeder. .50 seconds remaining. Youngblood for 3. And it's Hoffman tracking down the board with 45 seconds. Coach Blanchard holds up one finger. And we'll have one final shot for the first half. Remember, no shot clock in high school basketball. They can take all 45 seconds when the possession started to take the final shot. You do have the 5-second closely guarded rule, now down to 25 seconds. Hoffman being chased by Youngblood. 15 seconds now. Down to 10. Hoffman Hands back Chatelain, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. And that'll do it for the first half. An entertaining first half it was. Copper Hills goes into the locker room leading 36-31 over Bingham. We'll try to lob in. Yoli Child's batted away by Porter Hawkins. Nice play by Leighton Parker, but it's Trevor Hoffman coming up with the loose ball and laying it up and in. And it's back to a 7-point lead for Copper Hills. Samuta Avea can't get it to go. Leighton Parker with the offensive board and bucket. Late entry into the second half by the Bingham Miners. Coach Schroeder must have some stuff he wanted to go over in the locker room. Sanchez can't get that to go. On the run now with Yoli Childs. Pulls for three and bakes in his fourth three of the ball game, his second bank three. So the bank still open at 7:09 on a Saturday for Yoli Childs. .22 points in the game for Yoli. 3 off the mark from Charlie Olson, who had 17 in the first half. Parker working on Olson. Can't get it to go. Gets his own board. Over the top of Shorts, but couldn't finish. Olson tracked it down on the run with Hoffman. Preston Sanchez was saddled with 3 fouls in the first half. Fouled on the floor by Avea. And we will stay here with Copper Hills. Before the miss earlier, Stockton Shorts. Try to get it out to Hawkins. On the run, Parker leaves it for Childs. His 5th three of the ball game. And it's a lead for the Bingham Miners. 39-38, 25 points for Yoli Childs. A clock issue. The second lead for Bingham, their first lead since leading 2-0. And Leighton Parker had a layup. Preston Sanchez hit a 3, and Copper Hills has led every moment until just now. And just like he did at the beginning of the game, Sanchez gives Copper Hills the lead with a triple. Sanchez now with 14 points. Childs leaves it short on the jump hook. Quickly down the floor with Copper Hills. Hoffman, foul by Parker. It'll be on the floor, not on the shot. Inbound along the baseline. Hoffman to Sanchez. Avea now down the floor. Sanchez rolled his ankle, same ankle he rolled last night. And Childs caught traveling and will go the other way with Copper Hills. Shorts for 3. Stockton could get the fall. Avea with the rebound. Leighton Parker outside to Shoemaker. Now Yoeli Childs gives it up. Parker along the baseline. Floats it and scores. Ties us up at 41. Hoffman looking inside to Hawkins. Hawkins working on Yoli Childs. Backs him down. They get an offensive foul on Hawkins. Coach Blanchard absolutely going ballistic. Here's Avea. And they get a opposite. Got a charge on one end, a charge on another. So up top of Preston Sanchez, working on Dason Youngblood. Here's Sanchez. Loses the handle, but in the hands of Olsen. Charlie Olsen lays it up and in. And Charlie Olsen, as I mentioned earlier, had 17 in the first half. His first bucket there. He's got 19 in the ball game. Inside, Dason Youngblood. Porter Hawkins gets the block. Olsen comes away with the loose ball. We'll get down the floor now with Hoffman. 3.5 remaining in the quarter. Hawkins, baseline J is short. Rebound is Shoemaker. Quick down the floor with Samuta Avea. Avea going at Olsen. Takes a bump, no call. And now we're going to have a foul on Yoeli Childs coming in for the rebound. That will be the 4th team foul on Bingham. The board says that's the 5th personal foul on Leighton Parker. I don't know if that's correct. I thought for certain that was going to be on Yoeli Childs coming over the top. That's the 4th team foul now on the Bingham Miners. Chatelain foul by Avea, or pardon, by Lokotui. So the Grizzlies looking to extend their lead 43-41. Shorts drives at Childs, no call. Quick down the floor. Avea has that one poked by Olsen, still loose. Avea gets it back. Shoemaker back to Avea. Now Childs. Yoeli, floater down the lane. No, gets his own, well, fought for his own rebound. Still loose. Got it. Goes through Helmer, and it's a charge. That charge I mentioned, not to keep going back to it, was set up back in the second quarter. Hoffman can't finish. Childs with the board on the push. He's got a double-double tonight. Looking for his 6th three-pointer, and he has it. Yoeli Childs, the best perimeter player in the state of Utah. I kid, he's the best interior player, but 6 threes tonight for Yoeli Childs. Unthinkable just last season. Oh, and a big swat on Olsen. He tested it one too many times. Ball still loose. Chatelain comes up with it. Ahead to Hoffman. They've got 3-on-2. In the corner, Olsen for 3. Helmer has the offensive rebound. Up top to Hoffman. Great atmosphere here for this championship game. Chatelain rolls it up and in. Timeout, Coach Schroeder, I believe. Lob in to Childs, got it over Helmer. Rolls it in and one. Was going for the dunk. Will settle for the deuce. And he'll go to the line looking for the three-point play. .31 points for Yoeli Childs, and we have another quarter to go. 6 threes for the big man. Here's Chatelain. You see where Copper Hills decides to get offense, saving Sanchez for the 4th quarter with his personal fouls. Inside of the minute, down to 55 seconds remaining in the quarter. Hoffman, now here's Stockton Shorts. 40 seconds now. Not looking to get the ball inside at all. Helmer just running around. 30 seconds now. A lot of changes there. Just switch sides with 2 players. 10 seconds to go here in the quarter. We saw this backfire before. Threw that off of the head of Yoeli Childs. And we'll stay here with Copper Hills. Into Stockton Shorts. Can't get it to go. Tipped up by Chatelain. It would have counted if it had fallen, but it didn't. We head to the 4th and final frame in the championship game of the Utah Elite 8 tournament. It's the Miners 47, the Grizzlies 45. Start of the 4th quarter. Start with the Grizzlies trailing by 2. First time we started a quarter in this game saying that. And we got a foul on the drive, and we're going to be shooting a lot of free throws. We're now in the bonus. 17 fouls on the Miners, 2 on the Grizzlies. And the second rolls off. Yoli Childs claims the board. Dason Youngblood, near side of Vea. Now Brady Atkin. Youngblood will reset the offense for Coach Schroeder. Youngblood in the lane, can't finish. Rebound claimed by Stockton Shorts. Ahead to Charlie Olson. Porter Hawkins lays it in, and it's 48-47. Yoeli Childs off the mark, and a rebound claimed by Stockton Shorts. Up the floor now, Charlie Olson. Charlie with 19 points. He had 17 in the first half. I believe only had 1 bucket in the third quarter. Gets by Avea, leaves it to Hawkins. Hawkins gets Yoli Childs off of his feet, draws the foul. It'll be 2 free throws to Porter Hawkins. For Skylar Shoemaker and Brady Atkin. Hawkins missed the first, gets the second. 49-47 Grizzlies. Youngblood. Over to Vea inside. Carlson can't get it to go. Another rebound to Childs. Yoeli goes up strong and is fouled. He'll go to the line for 2 free throws. And gets the second. All tied up at 49. Full court pressure. Down the lane, Chatelain. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound to Parker. Has numbers. Youngblood to Avea and 1. Samuda Avea, foul by Stockton Shorts. He'll go to the line looking for the 3-point play. And Avea can't get the free throw. Olson claims the rebound. Copper Hills trailing by 2. Chatelain back up top to Olson. Here's Stockton Shorts. Cutting Chatelain out to Sanchez. Sanchez again from downtown. Every time they've been down, Preston Sanchez has made the shot to put them back up, and all 3 times they've been threes. Leighton Parker answers with his own triple. 54-52, 4:55 on a rolling clock in the fourth quarter. Remember, this will be the first of 3 matchups between Copper Hills and Bingham this season because they are region foes and will play twice in the regular season. Sanchez. Beautiful pass to Chatelain. Shorts is fouled on the drive. It'll be Shorts at the line for 1-and-1. And it rolls out. Down the floor, Dason Youngblood and the Miners. Here's Parker. Looking into Childs. Childs has 33 points tonight. That ball off the mark. Carlson going to hand on. Down the floor now with Sanchez. Oh, got him with a carry. Coach Schroeder was about ready to go outside his mind. I think we were going to get the John Gruden, you must be outside your skull comment from Schroeder. Up top, Yoli Childs. Drive the lane, Yoeli around the defender and a block. That's the third personal foul on Stockton Shorts. And 35. Timeout, Coach Schroeder. Full timeout, we'll take it with them. 3:44 remaining in the fourth quarter. Miners 56, Grizzlies 53. 3:44 remaining in the fourth quarter. Largest deficit tonight for Copper Hills, 3 points. Olsen hands back to Sanchez. Oh, thought we would be tied. Carlson with the board. Now up the floor with Parker. Parker goes at Olsen. Leaves it for Yoeli Childs, and it's stripped away by Sanchez. But gets to Youngblood for three, and Dason Youngblood from downtown. Just like he did last night, Dason Youngblood hitting timely shots. And it's a 6-point lead. Olsen looks inside to Hawkins. Hawkins, nothing Carlson was going to do there. He was positioned, he was underneath the hoop. Hawkins with a bucket. Here's Youngblood. Up top to Childs. Shoemaker for three off the mark. And the rebound taken by Olsen. Ahead to Sanchez. Preston makes a move around Childs. Can't finish. That rebound goes off of Bingham. May have gotten one there. I thought that went off Hawkins' foot. Quiet night tonight for Hawkins. I believe he's still in single digits. He had 5 at the half. Up top, Olsen, now Sanchez. Here's Porter Hawkins going after Yoeli Childs, and one. How that ball went down. (59-58) with 2:15 remaining in the fourth quarter. Up the floor, Dason Youngblood. Sanchez with him. Lob it up. Oh, Yoeli Childs. What a lob and finish. That was nasty. 2:02 remaining. And Yoeli Childs with 37 points. 61-58. Here's Sanchez. Yoeli Childs on him. Sanchez is going to drive right at him. Gets around him and banks it in. And let's say off Copper Hills. Youngblood breaks the press with the dribble. Sanchez from behind. Youngblood keeps it stolen by Chatelain. Lays it in, and Copper Hills leads. What a way to answer the alley-oop dunk by Copper Hills. 62-61, 1:20 remaining in the fourth quarter. Parker off the screen. Fouled on the floor. 16 foul on Copper Hills. They'll be shooting free throws for the final 1:14. Youngblood gets it into Parker. Magic got to find Yoeli Childs. Parker driving on Shorts, and he's fouled by Stockton Shorts. There'll be 2 free throws coming the way of Leighton Parker. And it goes in, out, and down. Timeout, Coach Schroeder. 30-second timeout. If I heard, I think I just heard, we're going to look at one shot. And we have 1:09 when this possession started. And Copper Hills wants to take this thing all the way down to the very end. I imagine Coach Blanchard will call timeout around 15 seconds. Remember, no shot clock in high school basketball. They can run this thing all the way down. As Charlie Olsen hands back to Chatelain. Now Preston Sanchez. The only thing you can do is closely guard. And the count starts on Preston Sanchez. Working on Dason Youngblood. Lost the handle. That should have been double dribble. Should have been double dribble. The officials are going to confer. No way that is a foul. Timeout, Copper Hills. Wow. One official had double dribble. The other official calls timeout. It'll be Copper Hills ball. Here's Charlie Olson, been the leading scorer tonight. Hands off to Preston Sanchez, a 4-year starter for Copper Hills. Don't know that he's beaten Bingham in his career. And he draws the foul. 14 seconds remaining. And I'll tell you, from covering him since he was a freshman, he is very good at that head movement. There may not have been a lot of contact there, but he's got that move down. So a 1-point lead, 63-62. And hits them both. 64-62. 10 seconds on the clock, up the floor with Leighton Parker. Man's got to find Yoli Childs. Parker hard to the hole, and he's fouled by Stockton Shorts. And it'll be 2 free throws for Leighton Parker, who's been a little inconsistent from the line tonight. Parker missed the first one. This one to make it a 1-point game, and he does. Hand in to Olson. He's fouled. 4.7 seconds remaining. So Charlie made the first, now to make it a 3-point game. And he rattles it home. So here we go, 4.7 remaining, and Coach Schroeder takes his last timeout. Skylar Shoemaker will inbound. Nobody on the inbound. Here's Avea, 3 seconds. We'll get a look to tie. And Youngblood is short. And the Copper Hills Grizzlies defeat the Bingham Miners and take the 2015 Utah Elite Eight Championship. Congratulations to the Copper Hills Grizzlies. This tournament meant a lot. Coach Blanchard and Coach Schroeder both acknowledged that this tournament would help prepare them for the state tournament. Again, welcome back. A big win for Copper Hills, 66-63 over Bingham Miners for the 2015 Utah Elite Eight Championship. Preston Sanchez named the tournament MVP, and he's our High School Rewind Player of the Game. Did all the things he needed to do tonight for Copper Hills to win. You look at Yoli Childs. We could have gone with him. We probably should have, but he scored 39 points. Preston Sanchez gets a win. But Yoli Childs was nothing short of spectacular in this ball game. Hit 6 threes. He had the big dunks. Played outstanding defense, big rebounds as well. But it's Preston Sanchez and Copper Hills got the win, and they got to get the championship. Joey, but also our player of the game. But you look at both these teams, it's going to be a lot of fun to watch these two teams go through region, but also how they're going to factor into the 5A state tournament. For Copper Hills, all these things will lead up to good things for them moving forward. These seniors, they've been wanting a lot of success. They haven't had it, and they got it in this tournament, and I think this will bode well for them moving forward. It's a matter right now of building on it and not just enjoying it for Copper Hills. For Bingham, that team is very, very good. Coach Schroeder knows what he's doing. Yoli Childs will only get better, and this team will be very, very good moving forward. But for Copper Hills, congratulations on taking home a tournament championship from the Utah Elite Eight. Look at our final score, Copper Hills 66, Bingham 63. Our MVP and High School Rewind Player of the Game, Preston Sanchez. For Vince Francis, I'm Dusty Lister. Thanks for joining us and watching our coverage of the 2015 Utah Elite Eight Championship Basketball Tournament right here on highschoolrewind.com.